Ace Luciano here, live from the 2014 Shooting, Hunting, and Outdoor Trade Show at the Lansky Sharpeners booth. For those of you that don't know about Lansky, Lansky this year celebrates its 35th year manufacturing knife and blade sharpeners. It's kind of what they've been known for in the industry. Now, I'm a big fan of knives. I carry a knife with me every day. Everywhere I go, I have a knife on me. It creates a problem sometimes with TSA. However, one of the things that I learned a very long time ago is that a dull knife is useless. A sharp knife is a very effective tool, and Lansky makes some of the best sharpening implements in the business. Well, the good news for everyone out there is that Lansky has come out with a brand new line of knives, and not only are they of the highest quality, you're going to love the price point. I'm here with Chris Fire of Lansky Sharpeners. Chris, tell us a little bit about the knives that Lansky has come out with this year, and maybe some of the thoughts behind what makes each one of them unique.
Okay, thanks, Ace. We got really excellent knives for you guys to take a look at. We've got 3 knives. They're brand new. They have a design aesthetic we call urban tactical. We're partnered with Mikkel Willemsen. He's a Danish knife designer out of Copenhagen, Denmark, and the guy is he's amazing. He makes custom knives, and so these knives that we have are exact replicas of his custom work. He designed these for us. We have 3 blades. Our 2 smaller blades, we use 440C stainless steel. All right, we use nylon handles, and it's got stainless steel internal parts. You got nylon washers, and there's 2 positions for your pocket clips, so you can go tip up, tip down.
And that's kind of important because not everybody, for example, I'm right-handed, and I like to carry my knife with the blade up. Some folks like to carry it with the blade down, and I typically carry mine with the opening section of the blade toward the seam of my pants, just the way I do it. Some people like it the other way. So great function, dual functionality for the pocket clip. Now this is similar to that knife, but a little larger.
Yes, about 2 inches longer. This is 7 inches overall. This one's 9 inches overall. And this one is sort of the big brother to our smaller Responder. This one we call a Responder X9. X because it has extra features. It's got G10 handles, and it uses a Sandvik 12C27 steel. It's imported from Sweden. It's big, it's bad, it's beefy. The lines are wonderful. Now, this knife fits good in my hand. I have a small hand. Ace, you've got a much bigger hand than I do, and I think it's just as comfortable really in anybody's hand. So it's a whole lot of knife, and for the price, we're going to talk about $54 MSRP. I know it's an insane
$54 MSRP. That means
yes.
Real world price is probably substantially below that. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but did I overhear you right? Is this knife and this knife, I heard the number 21. These are $21, like US dollars?
US dollars MSRP. One of the reasons why these are so affordable is because Lansky Sharpeners, we've been in business for 35 years. We're the best respected sharpening company in the business, and people know us for sharpening. They don't know us for knives yet. We learned a thing or two in the last 35 years about knives, knife steel, and so we're applying that to our knife line. And now that we're partnered with Mikkel Willemsen, we've got some exciting designs like this World Legal. Depending on where you live, some people have problems carrying knives. This World Legal uses split joint technology. Okay, so there's no locking mechanism on it. You can't open it with one hand. So if you live in a place where there's some knife restrictions, you might want to look into the World Legal.
So no matter where I go, that's a legal knife in most places.
In
that's
most places,
legal
yes,
to carry.
absolutely.
So international travel, things like that. I tell you, one of the things that I have always been taught about knives is that a knife that's left at home doesn't do you any good. When people ask me, I'm a lifelong hunter, fisherman, outdoorsman. A lot of people don't know that I'm also a 25-year martial artist. So I really always have a knife on me. I would rather leave for the woods without my gun than my knife. So Chris, thanks again for taking time to talk to us about the new line from Lansky. If I wanted to find out more information about Lansky Sharpeners, Lansky Knives, where would I find that information?
You go to Lansky.com and you look up our knife section or sharpener section, and there'll be all kinds of information on there. There'll be some information as to when these will be in stores. We're going to be shipping them to our dealers in April, so probably mid-April or May. You're going to want to take a look on our website and use our dealer locator to find a store near you where you can go in and buy these.
Well, I can tell you that being a blade guy, and with an MSRP of 3 knives together under $100, I'll be adding 3 knives to my collection this year. Once again, Ace Luciano, broadcasting live from the 2014 Shooting, Hunting, and Outdoor Trade Show with Lansky Knives.